So guys, today we will be talking about a platform called ScanX that was made by Dhan. So here you can see we are on the Dhan website, but you can just look up ScanX and it will come up. So by the way, if you want to operate this site, you will probably need a Dhan account. So if you don't already have an account, go to the link in the description and make an account. It is a very easy process. So now that we are back, you can see that we are on the ScanX website. So currently we are on the home page wherein we are on the top. You can see that these are the indices. So we have Nifty 50, Bank Nifty, Fin Nifty, Sensex and Midcap Nifty. So all of their at the money price, their profit and loss are available at a glance so that you don't have to keep looking at it. Below this you have stock screener for Indian stocks as well. So you can see that all the popular stocks are right here, and if you want to search for any specific stock, you can just search in the search bar. But other than that, you also have a live market scanner which will help you with a bullish signal, with a bearish signal. So here you can see the stocks that are currently bullish, the stocks that are currently bearish, and you also have near low signal, near high signal as well. So this is a very convenient method, so you don't have to go look at each and every stock every time. So let's just look at one stock. So let's just say, so here you can see I want to look up Tata Steel in this case. So let's click on Tata Steel, and in the new tab you can see Tata Steel has opened up, and here again you can see the ATM price, which is at the money price, and the profit and loss as well. In the overview tab here you can see the market cap. So the market cap is around 1,91,000, a 52-week high, which is a 1 year high, 1 year low. Book value is 72 rupees. PE ratio, PE sector, ROE, the recent dividend yield, EPS, and the sector. So because Tata Steel is obviously a steel sector stock, and whether it is large or small, that is also provided over here. If you scroll down here, you can see the graph of the stock, and on the top you can set the duration. Currently it is set on 1 day, as you can see right here, but we can set it to 5 days, 1 month, 6 months, or even up to 5 years. So you can look at the performance of the stock for up to 5 years on ScanX, which will in the long term help you make an informed decision. If you scroll further down, you can see there are peers right here, so you can just say check mark on this, and here you can see Tata Steel has come up, JSW Steel, because we had used the check mark on it, it has also come up. So currently it is set on 5 years, but let's just say I set it on 1 month, and accordingly you can see the returns that it has given. So again, if you go on 1 year, you can see how it's been performing for the past year. Other than that, if you don't use this section, you have investment return. So you can see in long term we have 1 year, 2 year, and up to 5 years. You can see in percentages how the returns have been. Again, in short term you can see with 1 week to up to 9 months with the percentages. So the green indicates profit, whereas the red indicates loss. And then we have growth rate right here as well. So currently it is set on 1 year. So you can see in 1 year what's the revenue growth been, how the cash flow has been, how the ROC has been, income, net growth, ROE, EBITDA, everything is available. If you want to look at 5 years, that is also available. But if you want to see quarter on quarter, you can see that as well. Then we have financial results. So if we go to financial results, over here we have standalone and consolidated options. We'll leave it on standalone for now, and let's just minimize this for now. And you can see the revenue, the EBITDA, profit before tax, net profit, and EPS in rupees. So this report is in quarter, so it is June 2023, September 2023, then December, and we can see up to June 2024 because that has been the last quarterly update. If you scroll back, we can scroll back and see the past performance also. So here you can see how the revenue has been, how the EBITDA has been, the net profit and EPS as well. So it is very easy for you to understand how the stock has been doing and whether the revenue has been going up or down and whether or not you should invest in it. For now it is set on quarter, but if you want you can set it on annual as well. Now in annual you can see the revenue as well, again the EBITDA, profit before tax, everything is available in a similar manner. And again up to 2015, here you can see how it's been performing, so that is very helpful. Again you have to make sure the scale, so everything you see here, all the numbers are in crores. You can also check on show on percentage change. So if we click on that, you can see everything has now been converted to percentages, so it will give you a better visual representative idea as well. So obviously green again means profit, red is loss, and you can see over year growth, you can see how the expenses in this case has been stacking up. So it has been 25%, 36, 47%. So expenses in this case has been positive, so you can understand that Tata Steel has been making money. So here you can see it has gone to minus 8.9, which indicates that it has made a bit of loss over there. Again we have balance sheet now. So in balance sheets, again you can see total assets, total liability, total equity, but this report as you can see is year over year. So this is a YOY report. You can see the total assets, how they have been performing, your fixed assets, the current assets, the investments that the company has made, and all the other assets that are available. So here you can see the total liabilities. So if the company has taken any loan or not, you can see that as well, or whether it has any other liabilities is also available. Total equity, you can see reserve and surplus, and share capital. So share capital is basically all the shares, and reserve and surplus is what belongs to the company. We have cash flow also. So in cash flow you can see net cash flow, investing activities, operating activities, financial activities. Again if you want you can look it up in percentages. So we have clicked on percentages. So we have cash flow. So as you can see it was minus 1540% in 2023, but in 2024 it has gone up to 151%. So that has been a great growth, I would say. And then we have shareholding. So in shareholding you can see promoters, FII, DII, government, and public retails. Here you can judge whether promoters have been selling their stock, have been withdrawing from the company. So you can sense a pattern here, and if you need to maybe withdraw from a company or even invest in a company, you can definitely do that. So in this case promoters have kept the stock for the most part. Here you can see it was 33.7%, but it has come down to 33.19. It isn't a huge difference, but it is still noticeable. Then we have FII and DII. So again here you can see it was 20%, now it is 19.68. And again if the government owns any share of the company, it is in this case 0.01% at the most. You can see that as well. And then you have the percentage of stocks that is available to public and retail. If you want a visual representation of the graph, you can just slide this, and so here you can see once we move the toggle, you have a bar graph which will let you know the promoter shareholding, the government, the public, overall everything, but in a representation pictorial format. Again if you go to FII, DII, government, public, everything is available in a pictographic format. Again we have peer comparison. So here you can see JSW is at the top at 2,29,823 crores. So again you can compare the revenue as well, but in this case Tata Steel has a higher revenue, but market cap is a bit low. And also you can compare the stock prices right over here. If we scroll ahead, you can see the year over year growth in percentage, the net profit, year over year growth profit percentage, and RSI as well. If you go to corporate action, here you can see if there has been a change of name, change of code, if the dividends were given to the company. So at what price were the dividends given? Currently it is at 3.6 per share. Again here you can see whether the dividend was provided to the stockholders, whether there was a merger or demerger. Again here also you can see the same thing, but everything with dates and extreme clarity is available on ScanX. So it is basically just one point where you can come and look at stocks and make a decision, because there are multiple screeners which we will get to in a bit. So as you can see, RSI is currently neutral at this value, then ATR is less volatile. So everything is given over here. It's very easy to understand as well. So that is how you can take a look at a particular stock. But if we go back, we have multiple screeners on the bottom as well, which I will explain to you. But for now, we will go to the screeners tab, which is available right here. Let's click on screeners. You can see we have multiple types of screeners like fundamental, technical, intraday, price and volume, candlestick, and we have my saved screeners also, which I will let you know in a bit. But if we go to fundamental screeners, you can see the best capital quarterly results, capex, boost, negative working capital, potential multi-bagger, tighten large cap stocks, and undervalue near high. So everything is available. So you are essentially setting a filter so that you can find the best stocks for your investment. So let's just say we go to best quarterly results. So on the top you can see year over year last quarterly sales growth has been greater than or equal to 10, which is in percentage obviously, and here you can see the profit growth is greater than or equal to 15, market cap is greater than 500 crores, and return on equity has been greater than or equal to 30. So by default all these filters have been set, and in those filters you can see all these stocks are currently available with their LTP price right here, the day change, the percentage of change and the volume. Everything is very clearly available over here with the PE ratio, market cap in crores, last quarter sales growth percentage, and return on equity is also available. So it is very easy to understand as well. Some of you might say that some filters are missing, so for that you can click on this button right here and you can make the necessary changes right here, which we will go in more detail in a bit. So again, if I come back, you have mighty midcap stocks as well. So if we click on that, you can see Nifty midcap has currently been set. EPS growth is greater than or equal to 10. EPS yearly is greater than or equal to 1. 1 year operating cash flow is 1. Net change in cash is 0. And free cash flow is also greater than or equal to 0. In this category, all these companies or stocks can come under. So we have Mankind, HDFC, Union Bank, Masdog. So again, with their LTP price, their day change, how much change has happened, what has been the volume of the trades, what is the PE ratio, what is the market cap, yearly EPS, 1 year cash flow growth, everything is available over here. You can also check these boxes in case you want to just highlight them. So here you can see all the stocks that are available. Let's go back. I can also go to technical screeners. So again, we have death crossover, golden crossover. I have actually made a dedicated video on golden crossover, but we'll just go into it for a bit. So here you can see EMA of 50 day should be greater than EMA of 100 days. So which essentially tells you that exponential moving average of 50 days is greater than exponential moving day average of 100 days. So essentially it will give you some kind of cross like this, wherein your candles will be like that, and here you can see the stocks will eventually start going up. So in this case the stocks will start going up, so it will tell you, hey, these stock prices may go up, so it is a good time to invest, and then you can make a profit out of this and sell it maybe at this price. So you can see the EMA for 50 days has been this, the EMA of 100 days, EMA 50 days previously has been this, EMA 100 days previously has been this. So everything is available over here. You can also, by the way, go to the Dhan website and set EMAs and then find out the crossovers as well. But going to each stock and then finding out their crossover and whether or not you should invest in it becomes very challenging and time consuming. So ScanX, so that is when ScanX comes into action, and it will just let you have screeners and then you can decide whether or not you want to. So that is when ScanX will help you really quickly invest on it or not. Similarly, we have multiple screeners like this. So you can see that there are multiple kinds of screeners which you can take a look at. But now we can go to create new screener, which is wherein we will create a filter. So you can see currently it is set on NSE. So we can set NSE and BSE or either one of them. So we'll stick to NSE for now. Then we can pick the index that is available in NSE. So maybe I want Nifty 500 and Nifty small cap 50. We can also go industry wise. So if you want a stock that is only in aerospace and defense, that is also possible. If you want bank stocks, that is possible. If you want cement stocks, cement products, ceramic products, that is also available. You can go by industry as well. Then we have market cap. So let's just say I want stocks of market cap above. So as you can see, I have currently set it to 5,000 to 20,000 crores. So that has been the market cap. And then we can go to price of the stock as well. So say I don't want a stock above maybe 1 lakh or 10,000. So let's just say I don't want a stock above maybe 50,000. So I can set the price at 50,000 rupees. So in this case, we can set the yearly revenue as well. We have FII holding. So we can click on FII holding and we can set it on the slider as well. But some of you might notice that we are missing a few filters. So for that, we can click on this plus button and you have multiple screeners or filters right here. So you can see universe, we can click on index, we can click on market cap, price and volume as well. So we can choose that as well. Say I want Bollinger High and Bollinger Low. I can let's click on that. I want candlestick patterns. So if I want 3 stars in south, I have those. PE ratio, PB ratio, income statement. In income statement, you again have dividend yield, EBITDA, PBIT, PBT, net income, EPS, balance sheet and cash flow, industry sector, shareholding changes, everything is available. So now that we have selected a few filters, we can go on the bottom right. You can see that you can either clear all or you can apply the filter. And now that I have applied the filter, all the filters that I have selected are available right here. So maybe I could go to revenue yearly and I could set it to, let's just say this point. I can go to FII holding. I can set PB ratio as well if I want PB ratio. I am selecting the values at random points, so please don't take this as a financial advice or take this as a tutorial as to, hey, this guy is doing this, so I should also do this. No, I'm just using this very randomly. So I have set all the filters. So in those filters, you can see all these stocks have come up with their last traded price, day price change, everything. Over here, PE ratio, market cap, 1 week change, PB ratio, EBITDA, payout ratio is also available. So let's just say now I like this kind of filter, so I want to set it. So what if I want to save this? I will go to this check mark right here. I will click on it and now it will ask you to give it a name. I'll give it a name. So for now I will save it as YTG. I can give it a description also, and if I want to make it private, which means I don't want other people to find out about it or see it, I can save it now and it says success, your screen has been saved. I can click on done. So if you go back, you can see there is a section called my saved screeners. So if I click on that, you can see all the saved screeners that I currently have. So if I even go to say parameters, you can see that I had already set a number of filters right here, and accordingly I have these stocks with the day price change here as well. So that has been the screeners tab. Now we can go to live. So if I go to live, in live you again have multiple types of screeners over here. So let's just say I want a bullish signal for the past say monthly high. So in monthly high, as the stocks have been hitting a monthly high, they will appear over here. If they don't hit a monthly high, it will it won't show up. So it is not like for the past month it has been high, but whatever stocks that hit monthly high now will pop up over here. So you can see this AU Small Finance Bank has come up. So why is it coming up constantly? So you can see the price has been initially going up, so that is why it is constantly coming up. But if I go to say 3-month high, then it will say markets are live, we are looking for stocks to hit scans. So that is what I have been talking about, that when they hit that monthly high, they will appear over here. So I can, if I don't want this filter, I can just click on the cross right here and it will go away. So I can go to nearing high as well. So 1% near 52-week high. So 52-week, so I have set it to 5% near 52-week high, which whenever the stock will hit will come up. Again, we have nearing low, rise and fall, Nifty 500. So if I set it to FNO stocks, for example, the FNO stocks will start popping up. Volume signal as well. So potential volume, unusual volume will also come up over here. So it is not that you have to set only one filter at a time. You can set multiple filters and they will, when the stocks hit those criteria, it will appear over here. So that is what live is. So accordingly, you can just have a lookout with ScanX live. But then we also have another tab called Insight. So if I click on Insight, you can see there are multiple options. So if I click on heat map, currently it is set on Nifty 50. We can size by market cap. We have performance by percentage D. What does this heat map represent? Heat map currently represents all the 50 companies in Nifty 50. We also have a key right here. So what color represents which thing. So we also have a key right here representing which color means what. You can see Reliance is currently the biggest company in Nifty 50 and it is currently in the -1%. But if it is near 0, it will appear gray. If it is near 3%, it will appear dark green. If it is maybe near 1%, it will appear light green. If I just go and hover over that stock, you will have a small window that will give you a small idea of what has been going on. So you can see it has gone this Coal India stock has gone up by 0.55% with the market cap of this value and the stock price of 530 rupees. Similarly, we can go to TCS as well. So again, we have a small window. But what happens if you click on that stock? If you click on that stock, for example, Bharti Airtel I've clicked on, you can see a new window has opened up and everything related to Bharti Airtel has come up. So in this way, you can use the heat map. But if you want, so let's just change the index to maybe Nifty 100. So now that we have changed the index to Nifty 100, let's just change the sort by also. So we'll set to volume for 1 week and you can see the chart has changed accordingly. So it is sizing by volume and the performance is per day and the index is currently Nifty 50. So again, you can see Reliance is the biggest. So as you can see, we have set it to Nifty 100 and everything according to our filters has come up. So bigger the tile, the bigger the share it has in this top 100 Nifty companies that are currently shown. So as the smaller it gets, the smaller the share it has, or smaller the percentage value it constitutes to Nifty 100. So this is called a heat map over here. You can see it's called heat map. We also have market valuation. So for market valuation, we are currently set on Nifty 50 and Nifty Bank because we have checked it. But if we uncheck it, you can see one graph at a time as well. If you want to see multiple graphs, it is only available with indices. So currently it is set to Nifty 50, Nifty Bank and Nifty Finance. So these are the indices that are available. If I click on plus, I can go to some other index as well. So if I want FNO stocks, if I want Nifty 50 next, Nifty next 50, so that can also come up over here. So in this case, you can see light blue is Nifty 50, Nifty Bank is in purple color and the green one is Nifty Financial Services. So everything is available at a glance over here. So we can see the PB ratio graph also. Again, the key remains the same, the colors remains the same for the chart. We can go to dividend yield as well. And here you can see the dividend yield for all three indices. We have bulk or block deals. So if bulk or block deals have taken place, so you can see bulk deals, 255 bulk deals have taken place today. What kind of exchange that has happened in, which stock has the bulk deal happen, and who is the client. So if big clients are purchasing or selling the stock, the chances are the stock price will vary a lot, and accordingly you can purchase or sell your stock. So if there are block deals, you can see, so here you can see which exchange it has taken place, the stock which has been purchased, and who has purchased that stock. So everything is available right here. We also have FNO ban and MWPL, so you can take a look at that as well. So in ban you can see currently 0 stocks, but you can see possible entrant, possible exits, everything is available. So guys, this has been a video on ScanX, which is a Dhan platform. So if you don't have a Dhan account and you want to use ScanX, go to the link in description, make the account. It is very easy to make, and come back and trade on ScanX. So this has been it. If you like the video, drop a like, share and subscribe.